Black and White Network fans, we are back with another video. And I've said it before many times, guys. At this point now, Joe Biden is the worst occupier of the Oval Office in the modern era. This man is an absolute disaster, and support for Joe Biden has went into the tank. It is really, really bad. Every week it seems we get a new update on his approval rating. And Rose did a video on his approval rating a few days ago, and it was in the 30s. And it's been pretty much been holding steady in the 30s for a while now. Folks, there's no baby formula. Gas prices are running amok. It could actually reach on average $6 per gallon. Supply chain issues. It has just gotten completely out of control. And by the way, before I get too far in this video, I finally got my car back today. It took 3 months because of supply chain issues. Thank you, Joe Biden. Well, guys, there is a major demographic that Joe Biden is losing so much support. And actually, guys, Joe Biden's support across the board is way, way down. He is extremely deep underwater, especially when it comes to the Latino/Hispanic community. Check this out. Biden's Hispanic approval ratings plummets to 26% in new poll. Biden's approval rating among Hispanics was at 55% last year. I don't even see how it was that high, but I fully understand why it dropped around 30 points in a year. Folks, we are living in some very, very dark times. I don't know how anybody can defend and support Joe Biden at this point, because he's making everybody's lives more miserable. And folks, I really do hope that Joe Biden runs in 2024, because I really like to see if there's really going to be any Democratic support for him in 2024. Now, we know that the polls say that a vast majority of Democrats don't want him to run again in 2024. And if he runs against Trump, it may be an annihilation, according to the polls. But let's read some of this here. It says Joe Biden's approval rating among Hispanic Americans has plummeted to 26%, according to a Wednesday poll from Quinnipiac University. Biden is less popular among Hispanics than any other demographic, including age and gender, the poll found. Now, why is that, guys? We know one thing about these Democrats, these socialists. They have a wide open border. The southern border is wide open. And the people down there at the southern border of Texas, for the most part, they're Hispanic Americans. And guys, they do not believe in illegal immigration. That is why the Valley flipped from blue to red in the 2020 election here in Texas. Hispanics believe in law and order. They believe that their property should be protected, and Joe Biden has done nothing, absolutely nothing to protect them. Henry Cuellar, a representative out here in Texas, Hispanic, he has been trashing Joe Biden. Joe Biden is so out of touch with Hispanics, and guys, the Democrats should get murdered in the midterms. It says Biden has been consistently hitting new lows in the polls for nearly a year. And we know it really kind of all started going down here really with the Afghanistan withdrawal. Now, here's the thing. It says young Americans and white men also have low approvals for Biden at 27% and 29%. Now, it says young Americans here only at 27% because we know that a lot of these younger people, they want full-blown socialism. And that isn't really happening. Biden isn't really giving them what they want, even though he is definitely on the far left now. But I believe to these younger people, he's not going far enough. I mean, they probably want full-blown communism here at this point. Now, it says Joe Biden's highest approval ratings are among Americans older than 65 and Black Americans at 45% and 63% respectively. So older Americans, he's still only at 45%. But this the kicker here. Black people, and he says here, Black Americans are the only demographic in which Biden has a positive approval rating, according to the poll. That is not good. That is not good for him. And honestly, guys, that 63%, that's actually really bad when you're talking about Black Americans, because I did a video on that and it looks like the 63% really hasn't changed. A year ago, it was 78%. So Joe Biden has lost Black support by 15 percentage points since last year. Biden has faced heavy criticism for his handling of the ongoing crisis at the U.S.-Mexico border because he's did nothing. Kamala Harris never went to the source of the problem. She never went to the border. She went to a safe space in El Paso where those people over there support Beto O'Rourke, who is a socialist Democrat. Never went to it. It says the poll comes days before the Biden administration plans to end Title 42, a Trump-era COVID-19 rule allowing border officials to speedily deport most migrants. Homeland Security Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas has acknowledged that ending the rule will only exacerbate the ongoing surge. Now, I said it before, guys, that Title 42, guess what? It should end. Why? Because it shouldn't even have to exist. We have border laws in place already. You do not claim asylum by entering the country illegally. You're supposed to actually claim asylum in your home country. That's the way it works. So Title 42 really should not even have to exist. This is crazy, guys. The Biden administration has repeatedly argued that the surges at the border are following a year pattern. While the southern border has seen a pattern of increases in migrants each spring, the surges in both 2021 and 22 have far outpaced previous years. Yeah, that's because when Biden was on the debate stage, he called for a surge to the border. That was a rallying cry for those illegals that want to come in and break the law. But are you guys surprised by this? Are you guys surprised that Joe Biden's Hispanic support is down to 26%? I'm not. None whatsoever. Even the Black support is still low, but it's still way too high. Joe Biden, man, he is in big trouble. Democrats are in big trouble. I can't wait to see the midterms, man. I really can't. And I hope that Joe Biden runs in 2024, but I'm not sure his mind is going to be there. It's already fading away as it is. But that's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and White Network fans, Joe Biden losing Hispanic support. I cannot wait to listen to Chris Salcedo. He is, to me, the best voice in conservative media. Big fan of Chris Salcedo. Listen to his Houston show every single day. He is a liberty-loving Latino. You guys got to listen to him. Check him also out on Newsmats. He has Newsmats show every day, 4 p.m. Central Standard Time on Newsmats. Anyway, guys, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you next time.